Most women over 50 already own the pieces for this outfit. The problem is never the sneaker or the jeans. It is the small decisions around them, the hem, the layer, the finish, that decide whether the whole thing looks polished or just comfortable. Get those right, and this combination works beautifully. Tip number 1. Start with a sleek sneaker, not a sporty one. The sneaker is not the problem. If you have been avoiding this combination because you worry sneakers look too casual, the issue is not the shoe itself, it is the type of shoe. An athletic trainer with a thick sole and a busy upper is going to read very differently from a low-profile sneaker with a clean finish and quiet detailing. One looks like you are heading to the gym, the other looks like you got dressed with intention. What you are looking for is a sneaker that behaves more like a refined flat, something slim, understated, and easy to wear with everything. The sole should not add bulk, the upper should not compete with your outfit, and the overall impression should be calm rather than sporty. Two options that work very well here are the Everlane Day sneaker and the on-running Roger Advantage. The day sneaker is beautifully simple, with a clean profile that disappears into an outfit rather than dominating it. The Roger Advantage has a little more structure and feels slightly more modern, but it stays slim and polished rather than athletic. Both are linked in the description below. The point is not to spend a lot or to find a specific brand. The point is to choose a sneaker that looks like it was chosen, not just grabbed. Once the shoe has that quality, every other piece in the outfit has a better foundation to work from. Tip number 2, straight leg jeans will almost always look better than super skinny ones. Skinny jeans feel familiar. Many women over 50 have worn them for years and they know how they fit, which is exactly why it can be hard to reach for something different. But alongside a flat sneaker, a very narrow leg can make the silhouette feel more compressed than it should. The shoe ends up looking heavier than it is, and the leg loses the length and balance that make the overall look work. A straight leg solves this quietly. It skims rather than clings. It gives the leg a clean, even line from hip to ankle that sits comfortably alongside a sleek sneaker without the two pieces working against each other. You do not need anything dramatic, a wide leg or a cropped flare. A simple mid-rise straight cut in a clean wash does everything you need. The other thing a straight leg does is modernize the outfit without making it look trendy. It is not a fashion moment. It is just a more current and flattering proportion that a lot of women find works better for them now than the skinnier styles they used to rely on. It is worth trying if you have not already. Once you have the right leg shape though, there is one more adjustment that makes an even bigger difference than most women expect, and that is getting the hem exactly right. Tip number 3, the hem has to work with the sneaker. You can have a beautiful sneaker and a great pair of jeans and still have the outfit fall flat, simply because the hem is landing in the wrong place. This is the detail most women overlook, and it is one of the most impactful fixes available to you. When the hem is too long, fabric bunches at the ankle and the whole bottom half of the outfit looks heavy. The sneaker gets buried. The leg looks shorter. Even a well-fitting jean can look sloppy when this happens. When the hem ends too high, the proportions tip the other way, and the shoe can look disconnected from the rest of the outfit. The sweet spot for sneakers is a hem that either grazes the top of the shoe very lightly or ends in a clean line just above the ankle. That length keeps the silhouette defined, shows just enough of the sneaker, and gives the leg its full visual length. The Levi's 501 Original Cropped is built with this proportion already in mind, which takes the guesswork out of it entirely. If your jeans are not cropped, a tailor can shorten the hem for very little cost. That one small change, getting the breakpoint right, consistently, makes more difference to how elegant the outfit reads than almost anything else you could adjust. Tip number 4, dark, clean denim will always look more elegant than distressed denim. The shape of the jeans matters a great deal, but so does the surface, and this is where it is easy to undo all the good work you have done with the silhouette and the hem. Distressed denim, heavy fading, visible rips and worn patches all introduce visual noise into the outfit. They pull the eye in multiple directions. They make even a well-put-together look feel more like a weekend errand than a considered choice. That quality of surface activity works fine in some contexts, but it does not serve the goal of elegant dressing. Dark denim is the most dependable alternative. A deep, even indigo wash immediately reads as intentional. It settles the outfit rather than disrupting it. Clean white and soft black denim work in the same way. What all of these have in common is that the surface is calm, which means the rest of your outfit, the top, the layer, the bag, has room to do its job without competing with what is happening on the fabric. This is not about wearing dark jeans forever. It is simply about recognizing that a clean finish supports elegance in a way that a busy one does not. Make that swap and you will notice immediately how much more cohesive the whole outfit becomes. And once the denim is settled, the top is where the real polish comes from. Tip number 5. Your top has to bring the polish. If the outfit is not working and you cannot immediately see why, look at the top. That is where the answer usually lives. A sleek sneaker and clean, straight jeans create a relaxed foundation, but relaxed needs something to balance it. The top is what does that balancing, and when it is not doing its job, the whole outfit stays flat. What you are looking for is a top that looks intentional, a clean collar, a good neckline, fabric that holds its shape and does not look limp or thrown on. It does not have to be formal. It just has to have some quality to it, something that signals care rather than convenience. The Everlane boyfriend shirt in white or black is a good reference point for this. It is relaxed enough to wear untucked, but the collar, the clean cut, and the fabric quality give it a finish that a basic tee simply does not have. It reads as considered without trying hard. The principle applies at every price point. The question to ask is not what label is on the top, but whether it looks like a choice rather than a default. A fine knit with a good neckline, a linen shirt with a clean finish, a fitted crew neck with no logos. Any of these will work. The goal is simply for the top to earn its place in an outfit that is trying to look polished. Tip number 6. Add one structured layer. There is a point in this outfit where everything looks right, but something still feels unfinished. The jeans are good, the top is polished, and yet the look sits just short of complete. That missing element is almost always a layer. A layer does something the other pieces in the outfit cannot do on their own. It adds a sense of intention, a degree of structure, and a visual wholeness that takes the look from nicely casual to genuinely put together. Without it, the outfit stays in comfortable territory. With it, it crosses into polished territory. The layer does not need to be stiff or formal. A longer cardigan with good drape works well. A knit blazer with a bit of structure works equally well. What matters is that whatever you choose adds some shape or definition rather than more softness on top of what is already there. If the jeans and top are both relaxed, the layer needs to carry the structure. Length helps here. A longer layer gives the full silhouette a cleaner, more complete line from shoulder to hem. It finishes the outfit in a way that a short jacket or a cropped layer often does not. Think of it as the piece that makes every other choice look more deliberate. Once you add it, you will find it hard to leave the house without one. Tip number 7. Keep the color palette quiet. One of the simplest things you can do to make this outfit look more elegant is to reduce the number of colors in it. Not eliminate variety, but keep things close and connected. Elegant dressing tends to involve a narrow tonal range where each piece feels like it belongs with the others. White and cream together, black and deep indigo, soft beige with warm ecru, light blue denim with a taupe or stone top. These pairings feel calm and considered. They do not ask the eye to jump between competing tones. The outfit reads as unified, which immediately makes it feel more refined. The mistake is choosing pieces that each look fine on their own, but do not connect tonally. Bright white against heavy faded denim with a contrasting printed top, for example, can feel more scattered than styled. Bringing those tones closer together, softening the contrasts, creates a very different impression with the same basic pieces. When you are not sure, simplify. Ask whether each color in the outfit is speaking to the others or competing with them. That single adjustment, choosing calm over contrast, will consistently move the look in the right direction. And once the palette is quiet, the right bag is all it takes to bring the whole outfit into focus. Tip number 8. A structured bag changes the whole outfit. The bag is one of those elements that women often treat as an afterthought. You put the outfit together, you grab whatever bag is by the door, and you leave. But with sneakers and jeans, the bag is actually doing important work. And the wrong one can keep the outfit looking casual no matter how well everything else is put together. A slouchy tote or a large canvas bag keeps everything in comfortable but unfinished territory. There is nothing intentional about it. It signals that the outfit was not quite completed. A structured leather bag changes that entirely. It brings control and a sense of finish to a look that is otherwise quite relaxed. The contrast between easy denim and a well-made bag is exactly what gives the outfit its elegance. The Coach Legacy Tote is a strong example of how this works. It is a clean, structured leather bag with good proportions and no unnecessary detail. It does not shout. It simply holds the outfit together. It is linked in the description below. Whatever bag you choose, look for clean lines, a structured base, and a handle that holds its shape. Keep the size proportionate to your frame. When the bag is right, you will feel the difference immediately. The outfit lifts, it settles, it starts to look like something that was actually put together, not just assembled. Tip number 9. Do not let the outfit get too oversized all at once. There is a comfortable version of this outfit and a polished version. The difference between them often comes down to proportion. When everything is loose at the same time, the look loses its shape. Relaxed jeans, a boxy top, a large open layer, and a flat shoe can add up to something that feels heavy rather than easy. This is one of the most common things that happens when women over 50 dress for comfort. Each individual piece feels right, but together without any anchor or definition, the outfit starts to wear the person rather than the other way around. The fix is not to abandon comfort. It is to build some balance into the look. If the jeans are relaxed, let the top stay closer to the body. If the top is loose, make sure the layer has some structure. If the layer is long and open, keep the sneaker slim and the bag tidy. Each relaxed piece needs a more composed piece nearby to keep the whole thing from drifting. This does not require fitted clothing or anything uncomfortable. It simply requires one element in the outfit that provides visual definition. Once you find it, the entire look reads differently. Effortless rather than heavy, considered rather than casual. Tip number 10, minimal details look more expensive. The finishing details in an outfit matter more than most people realize, and they matter most in a look like this, where the overall message is meant to be refined. The wrong details can pull everything down. The right ones make even modest pieces look well chosen. Loud logos, chunky contrast soles, glittery trim, and busy hardware are the kinds of details that fragment an outfit. They pull the eye to individual pieces rather than letting the look read as a whole. Each item starts to compete for attention instead of contributing to a unified impression. Minimal details do the opposite. Tonal stitching, simple buttons. A sneaker sole that matches the upper rather than contrasting with it. None of these things are exciting in isolation, but together they create a surface that reads as considered and calm, which is exactly what elegance looks like up close. When you are choosing between two similar pieces, take the quieter one. Less branding, less surface activity, less contrast. That version will look better for longer and will work with more of what you already own. And once those details are all pulling in the same direction, the outfit has everything it needs to function as a system that you can return to again and again. Tip number 11, build around one reliable formula. Women who consistently look polished are usually not working harder than everyone else. They have simply found a combination that works for them and they come back to it. The formula is consistent, the details change, the foundation stays the same. For sneakers and jeans, that formula looks something like this. A sleek, low-profile sneaker. A straight-leg jean in a clean wash with the hem sitting at the right point. A polished top with a good neckline, one structured layer, a bag with shape. That is the whole system, and every tip in this video has been pointing toward it. Having a formula also changes how you shop. Instead of buying things because you like them individually, you start buying things because they fit a structure you already know works. That makes the decision much easier. It also means fewer items sitting in the wardrobe that never quite go with anything. Think of the formula as permission to stop overthinking. You already know what to reach for. The sneaker, the straight leg, the polished top, the layer, the bag. Get dressed, check the proportions and the palette, and go. Getting dressed well after 50 should feel easier than it did at 30, not harder. Tip number 12. The goal is relaxed polish, not looking younger. This is worth saying directly because it is the thing that holds many women back from wearing this combination at all. The worry is not really about whether the outfit works. It is about what people might think. That it looks like trying too hard. That it is borrowed from a younger wardrobe. That it sends the wrong message. But the elegant version of sneakers and jeans is not trying to be young. It is simply trying to be modern, practical, and considered. Those are not youthful qualities, they are grown-up ones, and they show up clearly in the kind of dressing this video has been describing, where every choice has a reason and nothing is there by accident. The women who wear this well after 50 are not pretending to be something they are not. They are refusing to dress as though their best years for style are behind them, which they are not. There is a real difference between those two things. One is imitation, the other is self-respect. Elegance at any age comes from knowing what flatters you and choosing it with confidence. Sneakers and jeans done thoughtfully can do exactly that. Comfortable, modern, and completely at ease. That is not a young woman's outfit. That is a confident woman's outfit. And there is no age requirement for that at all. Everything mentioned today is linked in the description so you can find it easily. If you enjoyed this and want more outfit ideas that make everyday pieces look polished and put together after 50, subscribe so you do not miss the next one, and click the video on the screen right now for more ideas just like these.